Hey y'all, it's your girl, the real deal. Anita's Gives Reaction. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to the real deal gang. Shout out to people getting home for work in the traffic. Shout out to all the baby mamas. Yes. Shout out to all the hardworking women, do what they gotta do to make it do what they gotta do. Yeah, shout out for my dude and all the men out there. Yeah, making it adds up, so the woman can do what she need to do, so y'all can do what y'all need to do to make your relationship work. Now, I think today, I always said what I ain't gonna do, and I end up doing it. Y'all, I need a massage because hold up, this case, this trial, it gotta hurt up and in. People, it gotta hurt up and in. It's wearing me out. It's wearing out physically, but not mentally. Tell you, while y'all giving y'all time enough to come in and smash that like button, I want to tell y'all something about this case. The Laura Vallow and the Chad. I know they give me mixed emotions. They give me mixed emotions about them. And why it's giving me mixed emotions? It's because during the pandemic, this was going on in a lot of houses. This was going on in a lot of homes. Just imagine that you would have never. See, I'm trying to see who is Lori's son. I knew she had a daughter, but this must evidently it must be Charles' son. Charles must have an older son. Because I didn't know the girl had an older son, but we're gonna talk about it. Yeah. Too much going on. You see what I mean? It's too much going on because it's step kids, foster kids. I mean, it just, it Chad is, I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just saying that they put it all on Lori. Now, Lori was a beautiful woman, but it's something about Lori. She was married 4 times. What was it about her? They keep divorcing. Now, this last husband would have been the 4th one. What's going on with this beautiful woman? She losing all her husband. Man, he did. It's an insurance fraud, y'all. It's an insurance thing. It sounds like an insurance policy. They taking it out on people. Now they want to be together. Now they want to be millionaires. And Lori and Chad is still calling each other on the phone. But to me, I don't think that the media is looking at Chad as hard. They looking at, what is this? Hold 1 second, y'all. I'm good. I'm on live. I'm on the TV. I'm on my TV show. You out there? You at home? Okay, I'm gonna call you. Let me call you right there. Okay. I'm sorry about that, y'all. It seems like when I tell people I'm on live, they don't know what I'm talking about. Live is a live. So, what I was saying is that they put a lot of, it seems like they put a lot of pressure on these women in this case, especially Laura. We're going to talk about Laura, because we're going to talk about the son. I got a video I want y'all to see. See, I didn't know she had a son. I knew about Tyler. I knew exactly about Tyler now. And y'all make me about to Google this. Because I know that Chad and Charles had children, other kids. I thought Tyler was her only kid. So let me look it up. That threw me off when I got this video I want to show. Hold up, y'all. I'm about to let y'all see it. Hold on. Let me put it up on my phone first. Because I'm curious about this. Eldest son and brother too. Now, let me let y'all see this. It just freaked me out when I just saw it. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up there and then show y'all. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. Let me pull it up first. Boy, I tell you, I want y'all to see it. And maybe somebody can come in the comments and say, y'all don't be afraid to talk. Please, let's have some fun. I said, Lori have an older son. This is what they said. They said this. Hold on, let me share it with y'all. Okay? Let's look at this, y'all. Look. Thanks for watching, y'all. Because we gotta get this straight. This we gotta be detectives. We're gonna be great detectives, okay? I learned from this. Okay. Okay, look at this. It said, let me pull it up. Okay, I put up, did Lori Vallow have a son? And y'all can see from here, it says, Coby Ryan is Lori Vallow's eldest son and brother to his two younger siblings who was murdered in 2020. What? Okay, now what happened to her oldest son? Cause he getting ready to speak. I'm about to show y'all the video. I'm showing y'all this information for a reason. People come in so y'all can catch up with it now. Because I'm giving you some really facts. I'm giving you facts information about this. It's facts, okay? You're looking at it right here. Now, right here it says that Lori Vallow has an elder son. Hold on. Okay, look what it's saying, y'all. Okay. Okay, she has an elder son and brother to his two younger siblings who was murdered in 2020. Y'all understand that? Y'all understand what she's saying? Come on. If somebody out there watches, all my viewers, the Real Deal Game, look, please talk to me in the comment section when y'all get a chance, because I'm lost. Let me read it again. I could be reading it wrong. Let me tell you what it said. It says, right here that Coby Ryan, who y'all about to hear from now, it's Lori Vallow's eldest son. So that means he's the oldest son. Now, y'all help me out in the comments. Now, Ryan is Lori's eldest son, and brother, he's the brother to his two younger siblings. Okay, so he got one younger a daughter, a sister, who was murdered in 2020. So this got to be an insurance scam. See, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna drink my Kool-Aid. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It's an insurance scam going on with them. Her and Chad. And that ain't the first time. It probably allegedly has happened before. So now he don't have his baby sister anymore. And his baby brother, because JJ was adopted. Okay, because JJ was adopted by Charles, and he was married to Lori at the same time. It's very important to pick up on this, y'all, in this case right here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna let y'all hear what her son said. Before I do that, let me see one moment. Hold on, y'all. Okay, right here. Look, y'all. This is crazy. It is Doomsday. That's why they used to call it Doomsday Court. Okay, look right here. See, I be getting excited, y'all. I ain't never seen that like that. Y'all gotta excuse me. It said, what happened to Lori Vallow's oldest son? Charles Vallow, the dad, was shot and killed by Lori, allegedly. Brother. He wasn't shot by Lori, he was shot by her brother. Allegedly, there was an altercation going on with Lori, allegedly, and Charles. Now, Lori trying to say that her daughter doesn't like Charles. And you know how that can be when your stepchildren don't like you. You know how that is. So I'm going to bypass that part. But I believe it was pushed like that. Not like him, allegedly. Now, because the daughter deceased now. She lived all these years and then she deceased. Okay. Charles Vallow was shot and killed by Lori Daybell'S brother, Alex Cox, who claimed it was self-defense. Because he said she hit him on the back of the head. I showed y'all that. Cox later died. Look, y'all, listen to the money. Listen to the money. Look at the money. Cox done did his job. He killed Charles. That's the big insurance money. And she is the stepmother to JJ. And she thought that he left the money for JJ for her. And he didn't. So now the husband, or ex-husband, shot by her brother. Then her brother got hit by a car. Come on, y'all. Wake up now. Then the brother did. And I bet her name on the insurance policy. I bet her name on the insurance policy. I bet this a policy thing, y'all. And it didn't work out after they did this to these kids. Her brother later on died. But what police said was natural causes. Come on, y'all. They said the man got hit by a car. What I'm gonna tell y'all this. Let me tell you who Brian's father is. Coby Ryan's father. I got to tell y'all this. This thing, right? This little factory they got going on, doomsday, it's working. Now, they go, wait a minute. Why are we looking at two different pictures? What? Coby Ryan, father. I don't get what's going on, y'all. I'm not about to do this. See, her ex-husband, Charles, who her brother, Alex, deleted out of his life. Charles and Lori adopted JJ. That wasn't Charles' child, and it wasn't Vallow or Lori child. Listen to me now. Now, I guess y'all said, well, how it gonna be what? Okay. Charles and Lori adopted JJ. The biological grandson of Charles' sister Kate. See, that's Kate's grandson. Kate is Charles' sister. Ain't that something, man? Ooh, wait. Y'all didn't get hear what I said. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's too much going on for me. So, Lori and husband, it wasn't his child, y'all. It wasn't Lori's child. His sister, Charles' sister, wanted them to adopt JJ. But that's Kay, his sister, biological son. How they gonna be Kay biological son? Grandson. Okay, grandson. That really makes Charles the uncle. And people do adopt their kin people. Kate didn't want to adopt. She had to put the money overseas, money and everything over the baby. Charles explained and told his sister, Kate, not to give that baby to Lori, but she did. And that went all shingling and went down. And now you got to get rid of Charles. And they did out with Charles. Then you gotta get did out with the baby. But she probably saying herself, that ain't none of my child. I'm just the adopted mom. Well, what about Tyler? Is Tyler her real daughter? let's get to the yeah. It's too much. It's much. Okay, let me turn this off for a minute. Go to the video. Ryan must be somebody's son from another marriage. Cause he's still calling her mother. She said that's her oldest son. That she old enough to have an older son now. She about 50. We back up, y'all. Hook it back up. Y'all, I got somebody over here helping me. Okay. We about to, I apologize for that, y'all. We about to hook and watch this video. Now I gotta find the video. Hold on, man. Come on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go back. Okay. Since it knocked me out, let me find it again. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Hold up. I'm putting it. Oh man, I took it down. Oh man, I took it down. Hold on, y'all. Oh, let me go right now. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Uh, All right, now, okay, hold up. Let me come back to y'all. Now, y'all, we just revealed some information. Let me go and get this out. Let me put it on here, okay? Because I'm not rushing. I'm gonna spend time with y'all today because I'm always doing. I'm trying to keep my work going, like I told y'all. Okay, what we're gonna do, this is Coby. But this ain't the one I want y'all to see, but I'm gonna let y'all see it.
Thank you for making this time. I know it's been such a week for you and your family.
Yeah.
And I just want to start and catch up with you because last time I spoke to you was, man, 2020. It seems like forever ago.
Yeah.
And I just want to know like where your head is at right now after this indictment came down and the new details that have come out, and you're moving in the right step. They're moving in the right step forward for justice, but at the same time, it's your mother that's being accused. So just take me there and tell me what's on your mind.
Yeah. So honestly, just with all this new information, it's probably it got worse. Like, so every time something happens, as good as everything is, it's always bittersweet. And what happened was once I found out about just the more of the detail, like we always kind of knew that was happening, it's worse. It got worse. And yesterday was just a really, really hard day. And it's a good day because there is a point where you have to be excited that things are going to be happening. But like I said, it doesn't ever not hurt. And so it's just hard, man. I can't even explain it. Like there's no way to explain the feeling. I was definitely really angry yesterday. So
it's this weird feeling of being angry and also being relieved that, you know, your siblings are going to get some sort of justice. It doesn't bring them back. And I know this has been such a long journey and a tough year. I mean, we're about to hit June 9th. Did you watch the initial appearance today, or have you tried to stay away?
So we've over time at the beginning, I was kind of like, someone can just update me. I can't like look at them. Today we watched it. It was really hard. It's a difficult thing, but I feel like right now, keeping up with it, we know what's going on, and we need to stay in the loop, right? Because it is like, and it always has been about the kids, and it's always been about Charles and having a justice for those people. I'm not really as like focused on what happens to my mom and Chad. I know they're gonna be in jail, so I literally don't like, you know what I mean? I've really put them to the side, and it's really all about taking the right steps forward for the kids and for everybody.
Has your mom reached out to you? Have you spoken to her? What has that been like for I mean, you guys were best friends and you guys were so close. So you are her firstborn. And now here we are and everything that's transpired. Just take me to what that relationship is like, if you can.
Yeah, so I mean, we did talk right as we came here the very first time, and then those conversations were just nothing because she's not going to tell me what's going on, and I didn't care about anything else. So no, we haven't talked. I've thought about talking to her, obviously face to face every time. I'm not gonna lie, yesterday would have been the probably worst time to do it because I think I was at my peak of anger. I've always tried to keep myself held back a little bit in the sense of not go to anger first because that's already an automatic response. But this time I'm like, I just am really having a hard time to not be angry. And so I don't know if I have no actual purpose to tell my mom what to do and what the right thing is. I've been literally trying to do that with her since this all started. And that's what my YouTube channel was a plea to her, just do the right thing. You literally know what that is and you're choosing not to do it. So even though I was close to her, she is a grown woman and she can make decisions, and she's literally continuing to choose the wrong thing. So that's why I'm waiting to see what happens with her and what's going on. But she knows what's right and wrong.
You said you didn't recognize her, basically, like the person that she had become, and like you spoke to her when you first came to Rexburg. She was extradited here, and she never gave you answers. And we waited until June 9th to find out, and that had to be extremely heartbreaking because she couldn't, like you said, do the right thing and say something.
Right.
So right now you feel like you have no reason to speak to her. Is that true? Because she's just not in the right mind?
She's not there. Like, I tried. That's the thing that people don't understand. Like, I tried, and it wasn't for anybody but for Tylee and JJ in that time, trying to figure out what was going on with him. And I tried to just say, you're in jail. You know what the consequences of even just abandoning them, if they are hiding or this and that. We need to figure out what's going on. I want to see my family. This isn't about you or whatever you believe. And her response was always it's fine. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to figure this out. This isn't a big deal. It was always that. It was always, this isn't a big deal, blah, blah, blah. So the long story short is, after that much time put in, and then I called her after everything happened and we found out. I called her even after and tried to confront her. And she's still not going to sit there and even go with me and say, yes, this happened. It's just fantasy. You don't know what happened. You'll never understand. It's never just, I did this and this is my fault. And no, it's everything else. It's everybody else. So, I mean, as a person, what am I supposed to do? I can't change her mind. I can't make her make the right decisions. So my focus has gone off of making her say or do the right thing, and just been like, okay, you know what? We're going to focus on Tylee, JJ, Charles, and that's our family, and we need to focus on what's going to be coming up for them next. We know this court thing's going to happen, but I can't do anything for her. I tried my best.
And so she wouldn't get into specifics when the kids were found. She just said everything. She just said you don't understand and didn't have any accountability.
No accountability. You don't know what happened. She said you weren't there for them, to me. I mean, it was a really hard conversation. It caused a lot of more anger on my part. And like I said, I've tried to keep myself composed in a lot of these situations. I've tried really hard to be the bigger person and try to speak to her and not jump in and say, what the heck are you doing? Go off on her, say all these things. I've always been like, okay, let's just try to level out and say, like, you know, what is really happening? You know, not trying to take the approach of my anger and taking that and letting that be the forefront, because I know people don't respond to that. So I tried a lot, and it doesn't matter to her. So apparently like what I thought in the beginning, if I would have seen her thinking, oh, well, if I can talk to her in person or I can do this, she would say something or she would whatever, but she doesn't care what I have to say. It's not about, no matter what I say, it doesn't change her mind.
So from what you gathered, do you feel like she was tired of being a mother and just wanted a new purpose in life, even though, you know, what we've seen in court documents makes no sense at all? And what did you gather from that last conversation? I'm assuming last June.
Yeah, she's out of her mind. That's what I gathered. I don't give a frick if you don't want to be a parent. I don't care what your purpose is. I don't care what it is. You don't go around and take everyone's life to get to where you need to go. If you wanted to be away from everybody, walk away. No one was stopping you.
That's
Everybody
right.
would have jumped in and we could have figured out situations for the kids. If you couldn't handle them, they know better. They knew what they were doing, and they didn't want to choose anything other than what they chose. And so it's just, you have to get to a place of understanding of you can't change what happened and you have to forgive. But after yesterday, it just took me from that place of like trying to forgive everybody to back to a lot more questions, and then the anger comes in and all those things. But like I said, her mindset is, I cannot follow it. I never will be able to know what she was thinking or feeling or thought was the right thing to do. I know she knows better though, I'll tell you that.
But you know the person you knew before, and would you call herself a strong-minded woman that would not be able to get manipulated by someone like Chad Daybell? Like, how did that shift?
I really couldn't tell you.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell
know if it
y'all.
was a pure manipulation. I don't know if she just chose to do everything. I think it was.
I'll tell y'all after he finished, after this interview, I would tell y'all how did Chad Daybell and Lori met and how she turned the way she did, allegedly. I'll show y'all. I'll tell you about it after this.
Of she wanted to do whatever she wanted to do, which is whatever it was, be alone, I guess, or not have kids or not have responsibility or whatever that was. And on top of that, she had someone whispering in her ear. So I think it was just all those things put together, and you get this. And like I said, not in a million billion years will I be able to sit here and tell you, oh, well, that makes sense. And that's why. And I know that's not what you're asking, but it's never going to be, oh yeah, this is why she did that. There's no reason. There is no reason.
Your late Uncle Alex is named in this indictment as well. If he was, he'd be definitely charged. He's accused of conspiring as well. You've learned new details about him. Do you think that he could be manipulated by Lori?
Yeah.
Or what do you think that dynamic in their
Yeah,
brother-sister relationship was?
I didn't grow up close to Alex by any means. He was his own person. He would come around every once in a while. He's kind of the out person. Like he was in at all the family parties all the time. He was kind of doing his own thing. Then they got close together for whatever reason. They started being really close. And then I don't know how you go from being close. Like I could understand being close to your brother or your sister. I don't understand how you go from, okay, we're going to be close to, we're going to start killing our family members. Like there's no way you get to that point.
What she did was she manipulated him, her own brother. Exactly what I told y'all earlier. And he just sat there, the interviewer just said what I said. She liked to manipulate people. And she did her people like that because she didn't want to be the one. She thought if she can get somebody else to do the murder killing, then she'll be free. But it don't work like that.
Never be able to explain it. And so like I said, for him, for her, it's the same thing. Like I couldn't tell you what they were thinking. Their relationship, they got closer, but you don't just get to that place. You don't just get to this place of
money, baby. Money.
No one's lives matter, and we're just gonna start doing whatever.
Money, Coby.
We run the world. We're gonna take people's lives. They don't have that right.
Is religion that powerful to them or that impactful on them to justify this? Because that's what prosecutors believe, is that was the reason or the justification of everything. And
right.
It does, it doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah, it doesn't, because here's the thing. If you believe in Jesus, you believe in God, you believe in these things, when you read the Bible or anything, nothing they've done lines up with anything that the Bible says. Nothing. There's no example or where you could draw a parallel or say, well, this person did this in the Bible, so we could do this. There's no justification. So like I said, their thing is completely their own. And I don't know how you can take something that you hear and just jump in so deeply without having your own thoughts and process. Because anybody who would ever want to be a Christian, let's just say Christian, if you want to be a Christian, and I'm telling you all these things about being a Christian, and I'm telling you about Jesus and all these amazing things, and you hear them and you like what you're hearing, but at the same time, you still need to go and say and pray about it. You still need to read the Bible and read the scriptures, and you need to be in that place for you to understand and have your own connection with God and have that relationship, not because of me. And so that's my point. I don't understand how you can go from and even say the name Jesus and do all the things completely opposite of him. So I don't know how they got to that point. Like I said, belief, I think, can be a strong thing, but there's no belief based off of Jesus or based off of God that tells you to go and start murdering people and kill your family members and do all these things with no consequence. There's no gospel that says that.
How has your mother changed your life since this has happened? Like, take us to, because people think about, oh, that's your son, and they think about the case, but they don't know your everyday life, how you're affected, what you have been through since 2019, late 2019. So, like, how has she impacted you today?
I would say the word stripped, right? She stripped everything that we ever had. She took all my family's life. I don't have my family. I don't get to have that time with them. I don't get to know them anymore. I don't get to have that. She stripped that foundational thing. Yeah. She took everything that she could away from all these different people. Like I said, not just me. She stripped everybody away from other people. And then on top of that, like I said, Our credit was tied together on a lot of things. That got stripped down. And then we had to deal with all the repercussions of her decisions in every single way. So our lives have been completely changed, but our faith in being Christian and trusting in God at all through this time. So we're not going to sit here and try to just be these victims, because the are, you know, Charles and Kylie and JJ and Tammy, the people who actually were taken, they're victims, but we are living with the results, you know.
Do you want to grow your you?
Woo, child, honey. Lord, how long is this? Woo, honey. She too much for me. Where I'm at, I might have to stop it. Yeah. Okay, okay, I got to stop it. I think I got to stop it. I don't know. I don't. Let me see something. I want to say this. I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. The young man is smart. He know his mama not right. Now, I'm about to show y'all the video. It's going to tell y'all how she not right, okay? let me take that down. I got, hello, one, how are you? Okay. I'll put this in. Okay, what I'm going to do is, let me show you a video. Now, this video is going to tell you how she met, how she met Charles. See, not Charles, but Chad. So I just did some research and found out how she met him. And the son don't even know how they met. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm going to show y'all. Let me put it up. Doomsdone Mom. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all seen the title what I just typed in. Okay, here you go. We about to look at it. This it right here. You see, Chad is my problem. Chad is my problem, y'all. I believe that Chad inspired her to be who she is if she have never been that person before. Right? If she has never look, y'all. Chad is something else. Chad had saw her and she, they met. You know how you see somebody, you like, y'all know how you go for it. Women do that too. We go for it. Or we do it if we want it. If it's somebody we want, we going for it. We going to get it. We going to get our boo-boo. So, listen. This is how she met him. Okay? But y'all want to know, we gonna come back. The real deal is about to tell y'all how them two met. Because Chad something else. That's all I gotta tell y'all. Chad something else. Okay, let me see. Are y'all with me? Let me see. Y'all don't look like y'all in the same spot I'm in. Okay, y'all. Oh, I gotta hook y'all. Let me hook y'all back up. Hold on, cause I'm done with this. Remove this. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna tell you how they met. How they met. Now, Chad found him a weak spot to intervene in somebody else's marriage. Now, you don't hear anybody talk about Chad children because I don't even think Chad has children. Look right now. They have. He was attracted to Lori. And she got in some mess with him. And he killed her kids because he is very spiritual. He's not that spiritual. He's not that kind of spirit, the good side. He's on the evil side of the spiritual. He thought he sees Lori kids as zombies. Come on now. How you gonna let a man tell you that your children are zombies? And he enjoyed writing books. So I believe that Chad lives inside his stories in his book. I believe Chad, since he write books, I believe he makes his books come, his thoughts inside of his books come true. Y'all understand what I'm saying? He published 25 books. Everything has to deal with 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot out the grave. Digging in the grave. It's all about that. It's all that kind of stuff. Looking at Chad, you wouldn't think that Chad would be linked in this murder. I do. I can see him linked in it. I can. Because some people who write books live their books. Y'all know what I mean? I can't think of this movie where this dude, he was a book writer, but the lady reads the book and she want to dream the book. She want to be the person in the book. I don't know what they call. But let me tell you how they met. A lot of people done told y'all this. This is how Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell first crossed the path. Was in 2018. Yes. They met, they crossed each other. 2018, y'all. They crossed each other back in 2018, right before I retired. By that point, Lori was obsessed with Chad. Literature and eager to discuss religion on his podcast. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna look up Chad. Chad has a podcast. Okay? Now it says right here that his books, a lot of these podcasts focus on the end of the world. Listen. He said most of these podcasts focus on the end of the world. No, we don't focus on the end of the world. We know it's supposed to come sooner or later, but we don't focus on it the way he focused on it. Listen to the way he said, you hear people say, oh, they better get ready because the end of the world coming. So we don't focus on it, but we know it's coming, the end of the world coming one day. So this is what his book's all about, y'all. But he in them people's lives. He the one ending people's lives and lives, and he's so jealous. Allegedly, he's taking a family away from a family. That's what he did. He took away Lori's family, taking the woman family away. Okay, look at that, y'all. See, he got a podcast, and so he said he thought both Chad and Lori were married to other people, which they was. There was an obvious connection between them two. It was a connection between them two. Their connection was largely based upon a set of bizarre shared beliefs. Like that of zombies. Who believe that? I don't believe in zombies. I don't care if I see that. Once I see, if I had seen that inside the Bible, I wouldn't even open that Bible. I get rid of that Bible. So that's how she started looking at her kids as zombies. Because of this man right here, his books. That of zombies are people whose soul had been replaced by dark spirit. There they go, y'all. There they go with that spirit stuff. Y'all know we talk about this all the time in most the content that we have covered. You remember in Crystal Anderson case, you remember how the husband was doing dark magic, black magic? You got allegedly situation like that. And then you got other people being sacrificing and stuff like that. So this man right here likes spirit, dark spirit stuff like that. He like that stuff. So he's gonna see life as a negative. He see life negative. Everybody he sees, he even said, him and Lori, when they look at the jury over there, you know who they looking at the jury? They think they are zombies. They think they are zombies. Who they look at, that's their beliefs, y'all. That's what they believe. Okay. This is in his book. See right here, he got like that of zombies, people whose souls had been replaced by dark spirit, worrying. Lori soon began to refer to her husband, Charles, and her children, Tyler and JJ, which that's Charles' nephew, Lori, as zombies. Y'all see that? Ooh, y'all got to watch out who y'all bring in y'all house. You see right here? Chad is the one start saying, your husband is a zombie. Tylee is a zombie. Brian, look, all her kid people. And y'all know how that go. Y'all know how that goes. A lot of people pull you got men pulling you from your family, and you got women pull the men from their family. They just a man can pull you from your family, and you just have to deal with his people and not your people. A woman can pull you from her family, your family, and then only people you can be around is his family. But in this case right here, wasn't nobody around Chad's family. That's crazy. Yeah, because Chad was looking at them as zombies. That's how Chad look at them as zombies. He told her that. Look right here. That's what she told. She stopped calling him husband. Stop calling Charles your husband. Your kid, Charles is zombie. Tylee is Zombie Ryan, the young man who just finished speaking, he the oldest, a zombie. See, Ryan, they were gonna get Ryan too. See, they were gonna get Ryan. They were gonna get money off of Ryan. Ryan stayed away from them. JJ, they were gonna get money off of JJ. They thought they were. Okay, and before long, a trail of unsettled deaths. Listen, disappearance will follow the couple. See, that's Chad. And I never could, I was wondering in court why no one is looking at Chad bad. They look at him. This who they need to be looking at. This was the podcast. Who think like that. He see people as something. What he look like wrong with him, y'all? Y'all know he doing some kind of substances. Look at him. He don't even look like the man that he used to look like. All of her people dying. Divorces. So months after Charles filed for divorce, because he said his wife is not herself. He was fatally shot by her brother, by Lori's brother. And when the brother shot the husband, something happened to Alice, and he died. Come on, y'all, come on. Insurance. She knows what she's doing because she's not Lori Vallow. She's not the Lori who y'all think she is. Her mind gone. Y'all don't see people don't have nervous breakdowns. Okay? So she ended up getting a divorce from his former wife. But see, the reason why he won't Lori, because he could get into Lori's brain head, but he couldn't get into his wife's head. This was a plot. This was a plan for Chad to become rich off his books. Get it, y'all? Come on, get it. Allegedly now. I can't prove that, but the way I'm saying, what I'm listening, what we talking about, and what's going on in court, Chad making his books come alive. People, writers, most of the writers do that, y'all. He want his books to come alive, and that's what it did. That book did. Because she don't kill all of them. She wasn't even finished killing. She was making it the daughter. She turned Tyler against Chad. Not Tyler against Charles. The 16-year-old was fighting him. Turned her brother in against him. Now both of them dead. Delete. Okay, let's keep going. Now, this is what the brother said for anything happened to the brother. The brother later claimed to have been acting in self-defense, but that man didn't hit that boy up no bad. If that man had hit that 6 feet, y'all see how tall that man is. He almost 7 feet. He gonna say that this man right here, her brother said that he hit him with the head with a bat. Now, his little head was bleeding, but if he got hit in the head with a bat, baby, he won't be standing up. Come on now, work with me. And then they relocated from Arizona to Idaho to be closer with Chad. She left Arizona to go live with who? With Chad. Chad liked the guy away, Chad. You liked the guy away, Chad. But you didn't. You didn't. That's him, y'all. That's who changed that girl world. Him. But they trying to make it look like she the bad one. Now he the bad one. This is mugshot, y'all. Arrested on his own property where he got them chilling body out there on that property. Now, September 29th, Tyler, Ryan, JJ disappeared. But they ain't do nothing. Ryan. Okay, Ryan. No, there's Coby. Coby's still alive. Coby to hang around them. So their remains were later found on Chad's Idaho property. Man, this some evil stuff right here. This here. Y'all, I am tripping. This is not on laugh. This is a trip. So the book writer got with Vallow, Lori, and she ended up she left Idaho to go get married to Chad. And all this junk going on, man. Her family destroyed. Then they said Chad wife gotta get rid of Chad wife now. You don't got rid of my husband, gotta get rid of your wife. Y'all know how it go. You got rid of my husband, you gotta get rid of your wife. Okay. So Chad wife will also be found dead. So you got Tyler, you got her brother Ryan, you got JJ, now you got Tammy. See, I know these folks' names. Tammy is Chad's wife. Come on, y'all. Suspicious? Suspicious. Now Chad and Lori are both behind bars. They wasn't finished doing what they were doing, y'all. It was gonna be some more people in this. So they both are behind bars. Suspects are playing a role in all these deaths. Yes. But who was Chad Daybell? And how did this happen to him? How he become this kind of author? I don't even care about you, Daybell. Let me see what else. Okay. Chad grew up in the Mormon faith. The Mormon faith. What kind of faith is that? His parents, Jack Daybell and Sheila Daybell, were both members of Church of Jesus, a Latter-day Saints, like many other young Mormons. I heard of them. I sure have, but I don't practice that. So I heard of Mormon, or more than say Mormons. Let me see. I just want to know for myself, y'all. Anytime I don't know nothing, I look it up. Cause y'all be coming up with stuff I don't know nothing about. Okay, it's a religion. Mormons are a religion and cultural group. Whoa, I'm finding out a lot. So the Mormonism religion is different from the Church of Christ, y'all. I had to look that up. They different from the Church of Christ, y'all. I'm about to get out of this. He said, how is Mormonism different from Christianity? With respect, scriptural, Mormons they are different from traditional Christian groups in that accept extra books in their canon. I don't know, man. I don't want to get in there. I don't. I'm not about to get involved with this mess. There's more occult cults. So that means that Chad used to this kind of religion. Okay? Chad, he used to this kind of religion. Okay? Okay, let's go. So his mom, his parents, Jack and Sheila, they both members of the Church of Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints. So, and he, like many other young Mormons. Okay, let me go, Patty. Okay. Chad briefly served as the managing editor. Okay. You're an editor, you publisher, all that right there. Daybell often work alongside with Tammy Daybell. So when Tammy would live with him and Tammy were making money good together, whom he had married in 1990, and the couple eventually had 5 children together. I don't hear nothing about your ass, sister children, do y'all? Not in this case. I haven't. I got to go back and look. Not today, though. Not today. Okay, slowly, Chad began to make a name for himself among the Mormons as both a publisher and a writer. He made a name for himself. He made a name for himself. Still, that wasn't enough to pay the bills. How much bill they got? They maybe should have downsized. So they started getting rid of people. I see now. It's how it is in a relationship, period. You got to pay attention to what's going on now. Because a person can bring you down real quick. Just like he did. That young lady sitting in that court, her mind gone. Lori mind gone. Okay, let's finish. Still wasn't enough to pay the bills, so he also worked as a grave digger. Y'all didn't tell me this. Oh, y'all, I didn't know he did graves. So he know how to size a person up for a grave. God. And a cemetery said to make ends meet, got to be more careful. Woo, Chad. This motherfucker done went out there and dug everybody grave out there on his campus. Because this is what he do every day. He a grave digger and a cemetery sanctum to make ends meet in his house. Wow. Ain't this crazy? And he a book writer on the sideline. And he had a podcast. And then he had authors who worked with him in the earlier years, not now. Described him as pleasant in spirit and a humble man. Yeah, but he started getting all up in the little, the dark area. They also said that his religious views appear to match more mainstream teaching or the Mormon faith. Now they gone, but I don't want to hear nothing about him back in 2014. I'm tired of Chad. I don't want to hear nothing else about Chad because now I know what time to live. Lord have mercy, did great. Oh. Chad lived within his books. Look at him, y'all. Oh my God. See how she was? She was looking, he looked better. They were younger. She older than him, but this lady was a happy, beautiful lady, and Chad messed her life up. You don't hear them talking about that in court. They put everything on her, but they're not looking at who got her that way. They was on some M&M's, peanuts. They were eating, they were doing something. They said after Lori Vallow met doomsday cult leader, Chad believed her kids was possessed. Now in the word, he don't got jealous. He don't took her from his kids. Okay, I'm just gonna read a little bit back right here, y'all. It was around 2017 when Lori Vallow began reading Chad Daybell's book. Oh, she should have never read the books. She read the books. Oh, no. When she read the books, she started living his books because he believed his books are true. Got to be more careful. She started back in 2017. She started reading his book, and according to Lori, loved ones, she soon became obsessed, y'all. Obsessed. Hey, Scamper. By that point, Lori was already on husband number 4. Everybody she deal with is a businessman. I believe that number 4 husband, if they had never got locked up, he was gonna get rid of her at the end. Allegedly, I believe he was gonna get rid of her at the end, and he gonna get him another wife. Got to be more careful. Cause if you sit back and plan to take your wife out, you're playing this woman right here life out. Turn her lights off. Okay? So by that point, Lori was already on husband number 4, business Charles, whom she had married in 2000. She'd been married to me in 2006. She also had 3 children. 2 of the children is Tylee and Coby. Now, Coby, the young man who was speaking when I first came on, that's her real son. Tylee, her daughter, 16, that's her real daughter. JJ was her adopted daughter from her husband. Where previous marriage, that's when JJ came in. He was adopted. But remember now, he wants Charles didn't want him over there. And look, man, he gone. I know the sister feel guilty because Charles told her, don't let the children go over there. Okay, but none of this stopped Lori from pursuing a relationship with Chad, whom she had first met in 2018. The two soon started doing podcasts together, which they discussed several collaborative topics, and notably, Daybell was just attracted to Lori as she was to him. I want to know what the name of their podcast was, because I never seen them before. I know they mentioned Facebook a lot. One friend of the couple, Melody Gibbs, y'all met Melody. I showed y'all the video with Melody. That was the friend who her up and got off around her. Said that that Chad told Lori that they had married each other in previous lifetime. Oh, wait. Y'all hear that? She said that too on the interview. Chad told Lori that in the previous life, God, she was that naive. Wow. See, Chad is the manipulative one in this case. Not Lori, but Lori need to be in a facility. Allegedly, she needs to be in a facility. Because ain't nothing wrong with Chad. Chad, man, ain't going crazy because he's the leader. Y'all, wake up now. Wake up. That's why she couldn't stand there when they were showing her children. She getting her mind coming and going now. Her mind coming and going. That's why she can't sit in there. Chad don't mess her mind up. Now reality kicking in. Come on, y'all, work with me. One of the friends, Melody, said that Daybell told Lori that they had married each other in the previous lifetimes and thought Lori lived in Arizona. Oh, and though Lori lives in Arizona and Chaz lived in Idaho, the pair jump-started their relationship, Gibbs said, Melody. Lori had one special phone that her and Chad would communicate with. And he had a special phone outside of his cell phone. Because they didn't want their husbands and the wives to find out what they was talking about on the phone. So they had a special phone. Y'all know how them cheaters do. Them cheaters in your family and your husband or wife who cheating now, you know you got an extra phone because you scared your wife gonna go in that phone right there. So you got you another phone somewhere. I'll let you. Okay. So anyway, Chad will communicate with, and he had a special phone, blah, 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 okay. So it was just a personal communication. They didn't want nobody to know about it. Considering Lori and Chad strange beliefs. Cause he got her thinking that her baby spiritually are zombies. Let's go back a little bit. It was clear that this was no ordinary affair, according to Melena. Y'all saw Melena. Live. I got her. That's her best friend. Melena is her best friend. She saw her best friend change. Okay. It was clear that no ordinary. Okay. According to Melanie, the two often discussed topics. Zombies are people whose souls had been replaced by dark spirits. Now, Melody and the other former friends of Lori later said that she started calling her husband and children zombies. And the only reason why Lori was doing that, because Chad introduced her to that. Y'all know that movie, Dawn of the Dead, zombie. What is Dawn of the Dead? But they got living dead with the zombies walking around. People believe in that stuff, y'all. They believe in them zombies. That's why they living dead with the zombies. People believe people gonna be like that, y'all. So that's how Chad was. They were looking at these two beautiful kids as zombies. This is her real daughter. This is her adopted son. They disappeared back in 2019. Now Charles did. Now her husband Charles, he did tell the police right here that his wife was gonna kill him. Look right here, y'all. I'm about to lock them outside my room. By January the 2019, Charles Vallow, I'm just gonna say Charles, was seriously concerned about his wife's behavior, and even went so far as to contact the police there. I told y'all that the other day that he told them that he called the police to try to get help and said that his wife had threatened him to kill him. He told him that man gone. And that she believed that she was of God preparing for the end of the world. Whoa, man, she thinks she Jim Jones. All he for woo. That devil know he working, boy. So anyway, y'all, in February of that same year, he filed for his divorce. Cause he was scared of her because she said what he gonna do to her. Why did his sister let her adopt his son when he told her not to do it? What? Because she manipulated her. Y'all see that? I'm telling y'all what I just read. She threatened her own husband. He even told the police. He threatened she was gonna kill him. And for the safety of him and his kids, he divorced her. And when they got rid of him, she ended up, the sister ended up getting the baby, the son, JJ, to Lori. Why would you give a person who got all the evidence showing that they trying to kill your brother, and you give them JJ? You could have gave him somebody else besides JJ. Not JJ, but Lori. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna have to deal about this for a minute. Got this. And that and skip down. I skipped down. This case right here can mentally stress you out. Now, in 2019, now there go Chad. Let's talk about Chad. Chad, wife Tammy, died. Chad, the one called 911. Chad, the one called 911, saying that she had passed away in her sleep. Ain't that something? I bet they ain't do no autopsy report. He got her money too, his own wife. That's why they locked up now, allegedly. At first, the investigator believed that the death was natural, especially since Tammy had reportedly been suffering from poor health for a while. He probably doing something to her. But it wasn't long before that would be called into question. He was doing it to her. I ran on figure out the thing. They didn't need to go on the book. Leave them books. No bills. Just leave them in there. The case really done. They did it. Look at them, y'all. Look at them. Look at them. I can't believe it. Look at that. Just happy. Just got rid of everybody. Gotta look. They just living a life. They just living life. She in another zone, like a zombie. She like a zombie. And he like a, I don't know. I ain't gonna let them get to me. So they got married. Chad and Laura got married November the 5th, 2019. Shortly after the children disappeared, y'all. Shortly after they planted the kids. After Chad, who a grave digger, put them under the grave. He know how to measure stuff. He was measuring them the whole time. God. A lot of people said that they was shocked that they found out that he married Lori so quickly after his wife died. It was a plan. They plotted this. He knew what he was doing. And then Chad really loved his wife, y'all. Said Susanna, the author who used to work with her. Said, why would he marry that soon? Because he had a plan. He was gonna get rid of Laura next and get another wife, or either she was gonna take over the cult thing. Come on, y'all. It's a lot of things. Why would he marry her that soon after his wife died? Come on, y'all. Why would a man want to marry a woman that didn't know where her children were? She knew where her children was on his property. I can believe it. They said they don't believe it. I believe it. Boy, I tell you. They tried to stick Melody in this stuff. Melody got out of it. They done been to Hawaii. Ooh, after they done got rid of the kids, y'all, they came to Hawaii and locked them up. How in the world they know where to find them at in Hawaii? Ooh, Lord. Ooh, hey. This case right here, they'll be back under y'all. Gil revealed a couple view on the zombies, okay? That's her best friend, Melody. Melody didn't get in it. They tried to put in it, but she ran away from it. She also said that they insisted that they couldn't divorce that previous spouse because they said they couldn't divorce their previous spouse because of information they were receiving from the other side of the veil, y'all. You know, they living already in the past. They already live in the past and they ain't never known each other. perhaps more shocking. Yeah, that is. And they don't even know nobody. They believe that they was chosen to live 144,000 people. Live to chosen to lead them many people. Child, let me do this. For the second come of Christ. Y'all gonna need Christ by the end. I know they gonna get, hey, they better watch Chad while he in there in jail. They better watch Lori while they in jail. Lori can turn them folks mentally against the gods. The gods in there, they can shoot. Honey. She know that book. She know that. She can go get her a group of women and have a group of women turn them mentally like she did everybody else to make them think that other girls in the jail is zombies. They better get her out of there, man. I'm telling y'all. Remember what the real deal said. You got Chad locked up. He's wanted to be the leader of the cult. He could start one while he locked up. You got, allegedly, y'all, everything is allegedly. You got Lori. I'm just living that life right here. You got Lori. She know that stuff real good, and she still loves Chad. Let me tell you something. She can mess up somebody else's couple marriage because her marriage messed up. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't want to believe me. Y'all remember the real deal said it. I said it. They don't need to have them around them people. I don't trust them around them people in jail. And what they said right here? What is this thing right here? Hold on, y'all. Knew what they said right here. Let me move it. According to Melody, she said Chad insists on meeting with people one-on-one to discover it. Then I just said that. Watch what he do in jail. He told him that he was gonna start while he was out of jail. He was gonna start meeting people and discussing religion, and never had an official gathering with people who share his views. So it's unclear how people believe his claims. They gonna believe him while they locked up too. But there is no doubt he had an influence on those who did, like Melody, who said, "I often see Chad as the hand and Lori as the puppy." I told y'all Chad was running this thing. It's Chad. She do anything for Chad. You know how y'all be saying, "Oh, that girl, she'll do anything for that man." This another thing. It's a revelation. Guys, look what they put right here. That's why I put two-faced revelation. Look right here. Despite these shocking revelations, that's why I put it there, because I know they are revelation. Revelation and his new wife arrest. Chad remains free. No, Chad locked up now. Is he? Under the police and the FBI decided to search the audio problem. Oh yeah, he locked up now. And found him name. Found the children, Tammy, and her brother, everybody out there on the property. He went to jail. Y'all know he locked up because we've been looking at it. I've been keeping y'all informed. For those who don't know what's going on, I just told you what's going on in that case. So now y'all know what's going on in that case. And it's a mess. I'm done reading. Now I don't caught up with it. Y'all go back and read the other stuff. That's what's going on. They said, really, this is how they found out how Tammy, Chad's ex-wife, died. They said just 10 days before Tammy died, Chad's wife, she reported getting shot in her driveway. They were trying to shoot her, y'all, outside. They were trying to shoot her way before she died, but she ran. It was a paintball gun. paintball going. She said they said now the investigator believe that it was a gun. That wasn't no paintball gun. That was a gun. They was shooting at you, little girl. And that cops was once again behind the trigger. So in other words, they used Lori's brother to kill everybody. Now he dead. That Lori brother dead. Deceased. And now we in the trial. They started the trial up there, and it was set for January. The trial been going for a while now. They got it right here. It was set for January the 23rd. We down here, and they wonking on to guess how many twists and cases would emerge before then. Y'all, this case right here, people doing it right now. They living it life. Ain't that a mess? Look what we just found out. We just found out the case. I just showed y'all the real deal, Anita Gill. Just showed y'all what happened. What's going on in this case. That's why I can't stop looking at it, y'all. It's stupid. This case right here is so good, y'all. I'm going to drop the link because I know somebody out there been looking at this case. Now y'all know the case. I just gave y'all the whole case. I ain't going to drop the link because y'all will leave. Y'all leave. Y'all don't like the link. Man, this some real bull mess. But if you think about Chad and Lori, it's a lot of women be manipulated by men. It's a lot of men be manipulated by dudes. So that's what happened in this situation. But the main thing happened in this situation had to deal with religion. But it was evil. Anybody ever tell y'all that y'all cheering of zombies, you better get out of it real quick. That's what most of the cases we don't deal with over here. Real deal has dealt with, has to do with dark magic and all that black magic spirit, all that stuff right there. Something I'm not going to believe in, and I never will, and I'm not going to touch it. So it ain't going to work on me. That's what this case is really about. And that's why she couldn't sit in that room, in that courtroom when they started showing them children's body. She didn't want to see that. She coming to some kind of sense. Listen to that case. Lori is coming back around slowly. Like her own son said at the beginning of my video. Our video. That ain't my mama. My mama ain't there. My mama not there, y'all. We just found out the whole thing. And Chad is the boss. And they thinking it's Lori. Lori just done lost it. She gone. He don't mess that up mentally. She gone. That one thing could nobody never do is take my kids from me. Or make me look at my kids different. Or turn me against my kid. To tell me that my kid didn't do something. I said, they said you did it. They said you did it, you did it. That's sad that them kids gone. Now Latish, I ain't fooling with Latish today. The other case, Letitia stopped. Everybody need a break from this case right here. Everybody. I deal with Letitia. I got to get me something to drink tomorrow. Between her and Lori. It's sad. Between her and Lord, trust me, I'm getting me a drink tomorrow. Got to. This case right here is life for real. Them folks, when they be writing their books, the writers, mentally, someone lived their lives through their writing. Y'all, I enjoyed being here, and I appreciate my viewers. I told y'all I was gonna make some changes over here on their channel, so I can y'all can keep up with my times, and then I'll be coming live myself like this, because that's the only way I can keep up with y'all. It hurt my feeling the other day when y'all said I finally caught up with you. And I told y'all I got to get it right over here. If I had to pay to keep it going like this, I'm gonna have to pay to keep it going like this. I'm gonna do whatever I do to have a good channel. And I want to tell my people who came back and joined again. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. The two who joined back. I don't care if it was one. I would have been happy. But I appreciate, but there is some room for some more people to join. It's gonna get better over here. It's gonna get better. You see my room, it's the YouTube room. I gotta fix it up. You gotta be real. And nobody ain't gonna be able to come in this room. Got everything I need. I just need to get another computer so I can hook my mic up. I got the lights. My son gave me this for my birthday. Now this is the color truth right here. I can make it go red. Look at that. Then what we're gonna do, red room tomorrow, y'all. We gonna party tomorrow. Got yellow, green. Oh, yellow, green, blue, purple, and red. Those are on the colors they have. Hold on. No, it's some more colors, but I just don't know them. Oh, Lord. Okay. And you can do them like quiet them down. Y'all don't get this thing good for y'all. I'm working hard. I got to. And I probably supposed to be in the class now. I'll go back and look at it. I apologize if I'm not in there now. Can't be missing my classes. Okay, let me go back to my white light. Well, y'all, let me go in there to my room. This is my YouTube room. I ain't finished. I got to get me a background. Y'all know I got to have that blue back there, that blue or that red. I had to take that. But I like the yellow though. But I appreciate y'all being here tonight. We're gonna stick with the case, and then we do our reaction like we doing now. See, I video that case, but I gotta go back and talk about that case, because I be the only one to talk to it. But after they finish, you be hungry, thirsty. I see why some of them. Oh, and by the way, they had a podcast, y'all. I wonder what the name of they. Let me see what name of they podcast. Let me see. They probably don't took it down. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I gotta be nosy. They had a podcast on what? Hold on, y'all. Let me move it. I wonder what they had a podcast. What's it on? I know they keep bringing up. I know it. I wonder what they on. What? Hold on, y'all. I wonder where they on. Hold on, y'all. Facebook. Yeah, big cakes right here. It had me hypnotized. That ain't good. You be serious. It ain't good though. Okay, let me see. Did they take them down? Let me see. Oh, I probably been in a challenge. Let me see. Let's see. Chad. They what in there? I forgot the man name I already. Daybell. I don't be want to remember their name. I guess. Hold up, y'all. I looked on Facebook first. Oh, they want me to come. I'm supposed to be on live, y'all. I got to go, y'all. I'm supposed to be in class. I love y'all. Like I said, it's gonna get good. It's gonna get real over here. I still got some people with me. They just checking me out right now. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace. Let me go learn some more, honey. I'm out.